You guys, I think I think I'm set. So I think I showed you guys this one. I showed most of you guys this one, and this one right here is one of the original ones, to be honest. This one is the chocolate bar, and this one right here is the mini. There's a chocolate bar. So a lot of you, I don't think this one is acting right, you guys. Like, it's not. So this is the one where I was showing you earlier. Like, I can squeeze it, like, and the beads are gonna stay intact, which lets you know that, hey, obviously that the beads are kind of like not easy to move around. Not easy to move around at all. So here we go. We got these. And with this one, I like to move it around and I like to squish it. It is the mini. You have right here, you have one of the other ones that is original. What you might not see, this one right here is the gummy worm. It is one of the originals as well. And I tell people, I'm like, you can pull at it. You can pull at it and you see the beads don't move at all. And so I think that that in itself is a cool concept. Like, whenever I like to fidget with things, I like things that don't fall apart, that I literally can let out aggression on. And as you can see, you can let out aggression on it, and you can also pick at it, you know, like pick all the beads if you want. This one is one of my favorites, which you might have seen the video that I just posted about this one. This is the Texas one, which If you know me, you know how I feel about Texas. Anyways, so this one has beads all in there. You see all those little beads that are in there, you guys? There are thousands of beads. And again, you can squish it. You can also pick out all of the beads inside of it. Depends. Oh my God. And so this one is, let me bring it a little closer. You see all those beads in there? There are a ton of beads inside of there. Even these, like you can pick out all of these out of this. I will show you an example of one of the mini picky pads because it's easier to pick. And I don't want to mess up the Texas one because we have a market, not this week. We have a market coming up next weekend, and it's also a car show. So I think that's going to be very fascinating. We've never done a market combined with a car show, but we got invited out to do it. So we'll see how that goes. But right here, this one, I'm going to make a few other the Texas ones in different colors. So we'll see how the Texas one goes at the market. I think it'll do well. This one as well, y'all, is the chocolate bar. Hold on. This one is the chocolate bar. As you can see, it's this one, but this is the inside of a pack. And it has sprinkles. Sprinkles all in there, you guys. So you can pick out the sprinkles. This is my favorite. I'm biased, I know, because I make them, but like the fact that you can pick out all of those little sprinkles, I'm obsessed with putting sprinkles inside of things right now. Sorry, y'all, I was looking at the other screen. But this is the package that it comes in. That's what it looks like. All those beads, as you can see, they're for you to pick out of there. There are a lot of different kind of beads. I have, let's see, and again, we have a market coming up, so all of these are going to market. I think I have 4 of them. Where's the other ones? Y'all, let me see where the other ones are. But again, see? These are the chocolate picky pads. They are so fun, you guys. If you've never tried picky pads before and you're kind of confused on what they are, I'm going to give you an example right here. Here's a little miniature picky pad. If I like to pick at my nails, which I did, I literally picked off all of my paint off of my nails, you guys, because it was bothering me. So I'll just like pick it off and then re-put it back on. But when I pick, sometimes I'll pick out like these little beads that are in there. And this again is a small picky pad. This is not a big one. And so if I'm picking out all these little beads that are inside of the picky pad, see? Oh my God, there we go. Okay, so like that one, for instance, it takes a little bit more to get the little heart out. And this is one that I've been picking at for a minute. So it's a little raggedy. It's raggedy, y'all. But again, like if I'm picking out these little beads in there, and I can give y'all an example. Oh God. So like this one, you saw how long it took me to kind of get that bead out. There was another one. And this is a miniature one. So imagine if it's a big one. A big one would take a little bit more. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, let me show y'all another one. Hold on. This is my favorite one, y'all. Like this one, don't let it fool you. Because it's tiny, this one is amazing to pick. So watch this. If I pull it like this, I'm not losing any beads. And I think that's kind of the concern is like, if you want to play with it and you want to mess with it and you really don't want to pick at that moment, you can pull it. But these little beads, let's see if you can see them. That's a little bead in there. And I am going to see if, there we go. Oh man. So the thing about it is that you didn't even see that there's a clear bead. There's a clear bead in there. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. You see? Hold on. There we go. There we go. The clear bead just came out. Let's see. There are more clear beads in here. I did the clear on purpose in here because you can't really see the clear. And when you're picking, it's fun to be able to see some of them up close. Like you can see that one up close, but let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh my God. Y'all saw how long it took me to get that one out? Look at that. That's just a little bitty bead. Literally a little one. And so a lot of these are little beads in there. And then the chocolate. So this one is one of my faves. I think I have one that I already have picked at, because I don't want to pick at all of the newer ones. You guys, let's see if I can find an old picky pad. Hold on. I'm going to get an old one. Where's the old one? Oh, here's an old one. All right, y'all. Found an old one. This is an old one that I've been picking at for a while. And so, as you can see with the old one, you see all those little beads in there. Okay. And then look, it does not come out easy. Like, it's a little bit of a tug that I have to do to pick that one out. There is another one in there that are lodged. Like, you see those three that are in there? Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better, like, light. Okay. You see three are lodged in there. So if I pick at this one right here, like, I have to literally, to get that bead out. Goodness gracious. Okay. There we go. I don't know if you saw, the bead that's inside of there is that big, you guys. So you have multiple little beads that are hidden. And I've been picking at this one for a while. This is an old one. This one is over. Okay, there we go. There's another one. You see that? Oh, man. And like I said, it doesn't come off. Look, it takes a second. But look at that. Another bead. There, look inside of there. You see that? And this is me. I've already picked out like 4 beads in front of you, right? Can you imagine how many more are inside of there? That's why I said don't let the little size of this one fool you, because most people think this one doesn't have that many beads when it does. So I'm like, don't let it fool you. Like, look, there's another one that are in there. And you see, there's another one right there. There are a couple right here. Let me stretch it out. So when I stretch it out, you see all those beads that are actually hidden inside of there? That means don't be in shock. If you get a whole pack of these, so in the sample pack, you guys, you're getting 4 of these. And so if you're getting 4 of these, that means you're getting beads, a lot of beads. As you could see, it did not take me, like, I still have more beads to go inside of it, you know? I'm going to log off for now because my tablet needs to charge, but I will be back later, probably in like the next few hours. And when I come back, I'm going to have a better angle so you can actually see me playing with them, okay? Y'all have a good one. Hello. Oh, y'all, I've been on here for a while and I didn't even give y'all. Let me flip it. Hold on. I was on TikTok, you guys. I'm sorry. I neglected YouTube. That's just shameful. Hello, how are y'all doing? YouTube is my favorite. This is my home. Let me stop shaking the camera. Hold on. All right. So, hey, YouTube, how are you doing? I had neglected you for 14 minutes, and that's way too long. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys some examples of some picky pads that, of course, I've already shown you most of them. I've shown you Texas, which we've had a long time for you to kind of see this. We have a pop-up market that's coming up next weekend, and it'll be in San Marcos, Texas, which if you go to San Marcos, let's turn it this way. There we go. Boom. Um, don't slide. Don't do that to me. All right, so we have a pop-up market that'll be in San Marcos. If you're going to be in San Marcos, please come out and see us because we're going to be super excited to show you our Texas, to show you some of our other picky pads that we have coming up. I neglected you, YouTube, and I now feel the pain of it. So let me log off and log back on, all right? Oh, let me log back on, you guys. I'm going to set up a little bit better of a setting. Okay.